Hello, I'm Outcaster1. Welcome back to Let's Play Steins Gate. I started this about 2 minutes after the last recording. Ha ha ha. I waited a little bit more to play this game. I accidentally pressed the button, so the text advanced at least one line, so for those of you who really wanted to see that advancement of text, I'm sorry that I failed you, and I think I have... Oh, I don't know what to do anymore that I failed you, but let's continue.
間抜け面をしようってつまらんやつだ。
Not that boring.
貴様からだと俺たちはテレビのモニターの中にいるように見えるだろうな。だがそれは大きな間違いだ。
Okay.
モニターの中にいるのは貴様なのだよ。貴様が現実だと思っているその世界は、実はすべて虚構。もちろん貴様自身もな。真の現
I don't think
実、
so.
それはこちら側にある。自分が何を指摘されているのかすら分かっていないか。無理もない。
No, I don't.
まあいい。貴様には分かりやすく俺たちのことについて説明してやろうではないか。
Please do.
まず俺たちがいるのはどこかということだ。ここは東京秋葉原にある未来ガジェット研究所だ。俺たちは普段ラボと呼んでいる。世界の支配構造を作り変えるという我が野望の拠点だな。
Okay.
そうなんだ。悪いことしちゃダメなんだよ、オカリン。
Really mad at you.
まあ入りは少し黙っていろ。
Mary, shut up for a second.
駅から出たら中央通りを進み、末広町駅の交差点を蔵前橋通りへ左折。次の信号の一歩手前の路地を入ると大檜山ビルという古臭い雑居ビルがある。その2階に我がラボは今日構えている。目印はビル1階にある
I am not really useful
ブラ
here,
ウン
am I?
管工房というマニアックなテナントだな。今時旧式のブラウン管テレビだけを扱っているショップだ。いかに電気街である秋葉原といえども需要があるとは思えない寂れた店なのだ。
I don't know, I'm really happy with my old CRT that's in the garbage.
だがブラウン管工房店長である天王寺というおっさんはこのビルのオーナーでもある。
Oh, cool.
ゆえに今や急ピッチで都市開発が進み、しかも高騰しているこの秋葉原であろうと道楽丸出しの店を構えていられるというわけだ。
I thought people just liked hobby shops.
幸いにもあの店長は人を見る目はあるようでな。この俺のカリスマ性を見抜きビル2階を丸々ワンフロアただ同然で貸してくれたのだ。ふわっはっはっは。
Charisma... By charisma, do you mean complete and utter fucking insanity?
だが未来ガジェット研究所は深刻な人材不足のため優秀な研究員を随時募集中だ。今のところ所属研究員は
Oh, they're probably recording a TV ad or something.
オカリン、オカリン、そこはラボメンって言わなきゃ。所属研究員じゃなくて。
ラボメン、すなわちラボラトリーメンバーは俺を含めて3人である。 ラボメンナンバ
We need
ー
a few more, don't we?
001。ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンティストであるこの俺、法院京馬。
オカリンって呼び方の方が可愛いのに。
そしてコスプレが趣味のこう言って
Cosplay?
ラボメンナンバー002、椎名真由里。
Sheena
て
Mayuri.
ってれー、マユシーです。着るんじゃなくて作るのが趣味だよ。
最後に
I'll see her in
ス
some
ーパーハ
costumes.
カラボメンナンバー003、橋田至
Super
だ。
Haka? I don't know what that means. Well, we got
ス
Taru,
ーパーハカーって呼ぶなよ。ス
Itaru.
ーパーハッカーだろ、上皇。
Oh. Super Super
そん
Haka.
な我々3人で構成される未来ガジェット研究所の活動内容はそのものズバリ発明である。詳細は
Nah, that's what people do with inventions. Backlog, I can do that.
もちろん闇の支配権力と戦うための未来ガジェットが最優先事項だが、その研究から派生する副産物的な発明も多い。というか、今のところはそっちばかりだ。すでに我々は8つの未来ガジェットを完成させた。だが、これはまだ序章でしかない。未来ガジェットのアイデアは、
Damn.
俺の中に108まであるのだ。
某テニス漫画みたいにですね。わかります。
人の煩悩の数といえ、このアットチャンネルの目。
At Channel Fag?
それと、俺が話しているのだから口出しをするなと言っているだろ。
そもそもオカリン、さっきからなんで独り言喋ってんの？
独り言ではない。見てわからないのか。俺は今、モニターの向こうにいるこいつ。
あ、今その人にやりって笑った。
おのれ貴様、何を笑っているのか。モニターの中の存在のくせに。
You know, I'm gonna flick my moniker.
こっちみんなって言ってやれば？
通じないんじゃないかな。
俺たちに話しかけられていることにすら気づいていないらしいな。自覚がないというのは実。
その人にしてみたらマユシーたちがゲームみたいに見えて
A
るの
little
か
bit,
な。
guys. No offense.
そいつには現実なのかゲームなのかっていう発想さえないんじゃね？
じゃあダル君の大好きな二次元の女の子たちもそうなの？
それは別。あの子たちは僕の嫁だから。
Not my waifus.
ダルの嫁の話はどうでもいい。
He's kind of a nerd.
でもさ、マユシの言ったことって興味
He's
深い
an,
テーマ
he's
じ
an
ゃん。
otaku.
もし仮に僕たちがゲームの中の住人だとしたら、それを見極める術はあると思う？
ないな。
即答かよ。
故にそのような議論は不毛。世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考える方
What
が
did the government
よ
do
ほ
to
ど
him?
有意義だ。
Can I get an explanation about the beginning of this game? I'm not getting it. I look from the monitor upon Daru's words. There we go. Displayed is the ugly yet cute character Alpaca Man, designed with an alpaca motif. This is an interactive game called Alpaca Man 2 where you can speak to it via microphone and it will reply. The game exploded in popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally, I only find the ugly part of the ugly yet cute to be true. I agree. I bought it yesterday, 500 yen used, headset included. Why? I looked back at Daru and squint my eyes to intimidate him.
黙れスーパーハカ。俺は中二病だ。
This is where I comb my hair back and enunciate a little.
ほう。今日まだ。
そういう設定っしょ。
やれやれ。誰の人とのコミュニケーションの取れなさはどれだけ経っても治らないな。
アニメのオフ会じゃ僕がいつも場を盛り上げてるっつうの。
This fat, eccentric, bespectacled guy is my brother in arms and right-hand man, Hashida Itaru, nicknamed Daru. He's one of those otaku youths who sit at their computers all day. He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. There are some problems with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. Haruhi Suzumiya? Daru is surely skilled, extremely reliable man who brings my ideas to fruition despite insisting that his forte is software rather than hardware.
首に刺さった。
You are whiny. Speaking of moe, on the other hand we have Sheena Mayuri, age 16, currently licking her finger in tears. High school girl who silences crying children. She's also an otaku for now. Nowhere near Daru's skill though. I'm not really an otaku. I like some anime. This airheaded childhood friend of mine is in charge of the Future Gadget Laboratory's Women's Costume Creation Division. Today she's diligently making anime character costumes at her own pace. I've watched a few full animes. My favorite anime, by the way, is Fully Julie, if you wanted to know. I'm not total anime. I'm not total otaku, but I've watched a few. Not lately though. I've been busy. Sometimes I don't know if she's as skilled or unskilled. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need women's anime character costumes, you ask? I'll tell you, it doesn't. Not at all. In short, Mayuri isn't useful to the lab at all. But I don't intend to kick Mayuri out of the lab at all. After all, she was the first one to knock on the Future Gadget Laboratory's door. I still clearly remember that first day Mayuri came to the lab. It was spring. These were her words to me.
マユシーはオカリンの人質だからここにいようと思います。
That sounds kinky. Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her suggestion was salvation to me. For she was the first comrade to join me in my magnificent plan, saving me from the solitude of being sought out by the organization. Is the organization a metaphor for loneliness? I'll never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful, as long as she's here. I've got no problemo.
でオカリン、アルパカマンは反応したん？
いや、全然。
The human-faced alpaca was completely unresponsive inside the monitor. So unresponsive that you'd think the game was bugged. We tried so hard to talk to you, you ungrateful little... Whatever, I give up. This is no fun. Never again will I run this game.
この不愛想アルパカめが。
I curse his name and lightly tap on the TV. And then... the TV made it sound like it shorted, and suddenly, the screen went blank. I tried changing the channel. Nothing. Power cycle. Nothing. Whacking it. Nothing. Whacking it, guys, is the final solution for everything, if you did not know this. Absolute silence. It broke, I guess. This crummy TV was lent to us by the Braun Tube workshop downstairs. Maybe it's reached the end of its lifetime.
とね、アルパカさんが怒っちゃったんだよ。
Mr. Alpaca is an asshole.
修理に行けば聞きに行かなければ。
I turn off the TV and lie down on the... couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare up at a conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. I close my eyes, and what naturally comes to mind is that supernatural scene I saw an hour ago. Only an hour ago? Okay, thank God. Now we're getting back to this. What I saw after leaving Raido Kakan was a mass disappearance phenomenon. Everyone walking through Akiba's streets had disappeared before my eyes. And not just the pedestrians. Oh. God damn it. The backlog is evil. Everyone in the anime shop's gone, and electric shop's gone, chain Gudin restaurant's gone. All cars driving through Chuodori gone, driver and all. Everyone disappeared instantly. It all happened quicker than the blink of an eye. All that was left was an Akiba devoid of people in the middle of the day. I could hear a shop's original BGM from the storefront. That catchy melody was the only sound in town devoid of people. BGM is background music. It was hot enough to give the asphalt the illusion of bending, but the scene gave me the chills. I just stand stock still, my breath taken
どう
away.
かした？
The voice behind me finally snaps me back to my senses. Mary didn't disappear. She's right here, and she's looking at me curiously.
今人が消えたよな。消えただろ。今目の前で。
I start to panic once I finally became able to process the situation. That's why I rush over to Mary, grab her slender shoulders, and shake her a little violently.
前よりも見たよな。
You sound like a cat. Mary's head jerks back and forth with my shaking.
見てない。
I stop shaking her and I look straight into her eyes. Mary returns my gaze with eyes clear as marbles.
見ていないのか。だってついさっきまでここにはたくさんの人たちが歩いていたんだぞ。
歩いてたかな？
それに店員まで消えている。こんなことはいくらなんでもありえない。
それは仕方ないと思うよ。
What does she mean by that?
とにかくね、最初からこの辺には誰もいなかったよ。あ、そっか。オカリンは幻を見てたんだね。きっとこの暑さのせいだよ。トゥットゥルー。
How can she be laughing in this situation? I always thought she had some loose screws, but maybe she's actually missing some of them. Anyway, I think I should stop relying on her. At a complete loss, I looked to the heavens for help. To the high summer sky, a clear blue filling the gaps between buildings, and the sun's strong, scorching light. But then, I happened to turn on my vision to Raido Kaiken's rooftop, where I was until just a while ago. An enormous machine like a satellite had crashed into it. Just a few minutes ago, Makis Krisu was killed there. Which reminds me, what happened to her? Someone called an ambulance, right? Until just before the mass disappearance, I could have sworn I heard a siren, but I can't hear it anymore. Could Miss Krisu still be in that dark, narrow passageway, collapsed and bloody all alone? That does bug me, but more importantly,
そもそもあの人工衛星は一体何だ。
satellite. Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb had exploded. The fire door had broken the lock, and beyond it, someone had placed a satellite like a machine, shrouded by smoke and phosphorescent lights. When I saw that machine, it was properly placed on the rooftop. But the scene I see now is clearly different. It pierced the building's wall, just sticking out. And the place it's piercing is just about on spot with where Dr. Nakabachi's conference space was. A satellite entered the atmosphere from space, falling to Akiba without burning up. That's what anyone would think upon seeing the scene, but just when did that all happen?
マユリ、あの人工衛星だが。
びっくりしたね。
びっくりしただと。何がびっくりしたのだ。
ドカーンってすっごい音がしたもん。
A tremendous sound? It certainly did make a sound, but I don't think it was kaplow. I'd say it was more like zzz, you know, like an earthquake.
あの人工衛星は落ちてきたのか。
来たのかな。宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな。
I don't think that's how satellites work. Maybe I'm going crazy. I said that 2 videos ago. What I saw and what Mayuri saw don't match at all. More and more things I don't understand keep happening. Nothing seems real anymore. I'm starting to suspect that it's all an illusion. 2 people at different points in time.
そこの君たち
A burly uniformed policeman in his 30s rushes up to us. His face is full
こ
of
こで
tension.
何をやってるんだ僕らは今立ち入り禁止だすぐに出て行きなさい
ごめんなさい。
それより制服警官さん、仮にあなたを警官 A と名付けるが一つ聞きたいことがあるんです。
警官 A って
今ここで数千人の通行人が一瞬で消えたんです。あなたも見ましたよね。
見ていないいいから早く出て行け
Did Rentaru... Somehow when he answered that email, he must have got moved to a different universe. So he claims he didn't see it either. I'm losing more and more confidence in my own memories. In that case, I should tell him how that Makis Kriso girl got stabbed in Raido Kakan and get him to call an
さっ
ambulance.
きから何をバカなことばかり言っているんだ
The policeman spits out of disgust and strongly grabs my upper arm. Then he makes a clear declaration. What? How can he say that so certainly? While I'm still trying to arrange the situation I'm in, the policeman forcibly takes me away. After that, the policeman forcibly escorted us to UPIX and released us there. There are people at UPIX like usual. Actually, more people than usual. Just like Officer A had said, Shiodori was blockaded by police, so nobody could enter. And then we returned to the lab, bringing us up to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Dr. Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I check online and on the news. The mysterious machine that crashed into Raido Kaikan certainly is the hot topic. All the key TV stations in Tokyo, even TV, have switched to special news programs in the state of Akiba, even though it's this early in the day. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there were any victims in the crash, but Chiodori is still closed off. Looks like Akihabara Station is jammed with the mass media and curious onlookers. Nobody's even touching the subjects of the instantaneous mass appearances of thousands from Akiba's streets, nor Makis Kriso's murder. A real mystery. Mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
Thinking like someone went back in time already and changed some things, because I hear there's time travel. I don't think that's what STEINS Gate's about. Springing up from the sofa with a wide grin on my face. Tori Mary was standing at me wondering what happened.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。だが、俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
I need a tip about Dr. Pepper. Coming to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a bottle of Dr. Pepper out of the fridge and drink it down. This lab has no air conditioning. All it has is a small electric desk fan. That's why I have no reservations to gulping down a cold drink.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
STEINS Gate, everybody, and this LP brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
コーラの方がよくね？
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
It's Mr. Dr. Pepper.
この知的飲料の良さがわからない奴は人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。うわはははは。
Open the curtain dividing its center and you'll find the Future Gabriel's library's most top secret, strictly off-limits area, the development room. And as the name implies, it's the room where we develop the future gadgets. The lab room wasn't originally partitioned, so we had no choice but to jam in the curtain. Personally, I'm not satisfied with this poverty-stricken hack, but realistically speaking, we can't afford luxury. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. What's important isn't money, it's guts. With that said, I dragged Dario into the development room. All the windows here are weather stripped down with packing tape, so it's dim. and hot. Feels like a sauna. Feels like a sauna. It's like a sauna in here. I've always seriously considered buying an AC unit. We're always accepting donations. I will pay you nothing. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat, lazily draped on the chair, and put it on. I made the lab coats mandatory for the development room for practical reasons as well as rite of passage. But Dara defies my custom. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much of a bother. Even if he's interested, he just can't be bothered to do it. It's men like these that give the generation a bad name. The lab coat I bought for Dara with my own pocket money is just sitting on the shelf. Never once worn, and it probably never will be. You owe me 3,000 yen, you bastard.
計画は順調に推移しているか。
え、計画って何ぞ？
Is that one plan that we had? Daru gives me a blanket look. I sigh and turn his head to the table. The table placed in the center of the development room, enshrined on top is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's clearly larger and more boxy than newer
計画は
models.
計画だ。8号機の挑戦以外に何があるというのか。
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We shared an inseparable bond like handcuffed inmates. He's only been a lab man for 2 months, though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
Whatever
細
then.
かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
That's impossible. Awkward silence. Damn, I dreamed of the day we could have profane conversation as commandment adjutant.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明が
So
進
figure out anything about the cause of gadget number 8? This defect?
いや、まだ。
Nope, not yet. Why am I reading those? So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. The lab's primary goal, just as I told Alpaca Man, to forge items for the war against the organization and its dark supremacy. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't figured out exactly what it is we should make. On the other hand, we did make some creative, futurish gadgets as a byproduct of that research. I hold this truth to be self-evident that all great inventions are created from research accidents, you know, a thing called serendipity. So far, we've created 8. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets from the top. Gadget number 1, Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, Bamboo Helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be an Aura Aura? Gadget number 4, Mode Snake. Gadget number 5, once again I made something stupid by Goman. Gadget number 6, Swillam Saber. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. Like Ghost in the Shell. Each is up for public display on the website Daru made, so go ahead and engrave upon your eyes the end results of a mad scientist in sight. With that out of the way, our current problem is future gadget number 8, Microwave O-Phone. Temp. Its name really has no shred of taste, so I've added temp to the end of it until we come up with something better. By the way, Microwave O-Phone was Mayuri's idea, not mine. Whenever we complete a future gadget, the 3 of us discuss its name. I prefer fantasy-like names and love to use Ruby text. Daru can't be bothered to think. He can't think romantically at all. And Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She can't think at all. And thus, our opinion on names is always split. Well, let's forget about names for now. The Microwave O-Phone Temp is a dream machine allowing remote operation of a microwave oven by connecting it to a cell phone. That is... I've always wanted to do that. You can put food in the microwave before you leave, and then on your way back you can turn on the microwave by phone and have warm food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a worthless piece of junk. A few days ago we discovered a strange, unintended function in the Microwave O-Phone Temp. Our brave or possibly just airheaded girl Mayuri had made her in her daily routine to warm up frozen courage by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy courage number 1, as usual when the unexpected happened. Instead of defrosting, the courage became frozen. Alright, let me be clear that the courage was half thawed when it was placed in the microwave. O-Phone Temp. When she tried to warm up the courage, it... How do I say that word? Garage, it instead became frozen solid. Since then, Darwin and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし、バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになったし、さっぱりわかんない。
Darwin, looking completely fed up with the heat, grabs his shirt and starts fanning himself with it. I understand what he means by really weird, so we decided to try and get that really weird thing again. Bring forth the bananas! I call out to Mayuri, who's sewing in the lounge like always. She better be wearing some of those cosplays.
前から気になってたけどさ、マユシ。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
It's gonna become gel, might as well.
ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
Gelbanas or gelbanas. I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the microwave oven temp. I like how he has to say the entire thing every time.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいない。
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナ
Come
を
on,
食
the
べら
girl
れま
can't
せ
get
ん。
any bananas. I'll give her my banana.
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
But I already put in the whole bunch this time, so I just completely ignore the hungry girl's complaints. The microwave O-phone temp is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone hacked on. Just call that phone. I've already registered the number on my phone. Now, where did I put it? I tried groping about my pants and my coat pockets. Now, where did I put it? I tried groping around my pants and my coat pockets. Now, where did I put it? I tried groping around my pants and my coat pockets. Ah. Really, game? Really? Wow. There's book. Microwave phone. Okay, now we're actually doing things in this game. Microwave phone, transmit call. Call incomplete, instant connection.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
When you call, it automatically connects. That's the Mayuri guidance voice.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
Wait, you said 30%!
少し黙れ。
Shut up for a second, I'm trying to listen to Mayuri guidance.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。例えば、2分なら、シャープ120。
Following the guidance directives caused the microwave O-phone temp to start thawing without a problem. But this time I'm going to purposely mess up and enter 120 number. Crap, I messed up. Let's start over. Ignore the guidance and enter 120. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, the guide I'm looking at, it says phone range timer settings. Enter the wrong number 10 times and it is important. So, there must be a reason why I have to. There might be a funny response or something. We don't know how to use phones. I have no idea how many times I've done this. It's gotta be at least 8 or 9. 9, 10. Achievement unlocked. Home run class clumsiness. There we go. We got an achievement, people. Let's start over. Ignore the guides and enter 120 number. Okay. Next door. Method wasn't originally nothing but a simple mistake on my area's part, but this somehow starts the freezing process. The microwave OFO temp starts to move. The rotating disc inside starts to slowly rotate along with the bananas on top.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
That's not good.
何？逆回転？そこに重
Never
大な
noticed
意味
that.
があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
I don't know what that is. But okay, you can access your phone at any time. Connect to a network. And you can connect to the internet, and it takes you to Steins Gate website. Oh, I don't know what that did, but I'm sorry if that messed up the recording at all. That totally took me out of the game. Open mailbox. How do you save? Look at quantum critical behavior driven by Hunger Rule. Sorry.
ねえよ。
ないか。
ないね。
そうか。
The three of us stare at the banana spin. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave lets out a sound. We take the bananas out. Find out next time on Steins Gate what the hell happened to the bananas. This may be the most shocking twist we have ever seen in video game history, people. Till next time, have a great day.